What is up, guys? James Baek here, and today we have another episode of VGC back-to-back battles here for you guys. Today, we got my opponent. I didn't remember his rating, but cool team. Driftbloom, Golisopod, I believe that's how you pronounce it, Savali, Mimikyu, Drampa, and Snorlax. So, I'm worried about Psych Up. I'm worried about Minimize. There's so many interesting things about this team that could happen. Alright, so what I can tell is Tapu Bulu can nuke almost everything on this team if I get it in correctly. How do I want to handle this? Arcanine burning might be nice, but it's probably Belly Drum Snorlax, so... Oh boy. I think Oranguru, Tapu Bulu is actually the safest lead. Wishiwashi in the back. And Driftbloom. Let's see, what do I have for Driftbloom? Arcanine could be decent. I don't really want to bring Arcanine. Krookodile for Intimidate could be fine. I think I want Raichu because it seems like the safest out of the 4 Pokemon that I can bring, just because it doesn't really get knocked out by anything, and the fact that it has Protect, so it could stall out maybe a potential Trick Room on his side, and then I could set it up for a late game sweep, so we'll see how this goes. I don't know what to expect from his team, to be honest. It seems very interesting. So we're gonna lead our Oranguru Tapu Bulu. I want to see if I can nuke the Snorlax with this Grassium Z, but the Savali is actually going to be coming out. I know Savali's type, if you guys don't know, it gets an ability where if you make it hold a certain, it's either disc or drive, it changes type. So let's see. It's just going to say normal type, so I guess that doesn't really help us. I think we could just go for the Psychic here into Mimikyu and Protect. I want to scout out what the Savali can do. Savali doesn't get that much of a moveset. I guess it gets Swords Dance. Like, that's the worst thing that could happen. But I guess that wouldn't be too bad, since I don't know what the Savali moveset is. Explosion. I'm glad I protected. Okay, so we're going to see Explosion come out. Normal boosted, I'm guessing? Oh, this is probably Belly Drum setup Snorlax and Mimikyu. That's bad. That's really bad. I was not expecting it to knock out Oranguru. That was definitely Choice Banded Charm. Okay, that's a new one. We'll go on to Wishiwashi because at least we have some spread and we could go for the Surf. Snorlax is going to come out. I'm pretty sure we're slower than the Mimikyu though. Schooling will activate, so... Alright, we got decent stats. What if this is an explosion team? Alright, what's the better play? Do I go for the Surf or do I go for the Helping Hand Z move? Because Helping Hand Z move could still knock out Snorlax. I think Surf is better though, just because to break the disguise on Mimikyu would be important. Let me see, what do I value more? Because if he goes for something like a Belly Drum, which Angel Miranda showed off on stream for the Liberty Garden PC, he ran Belly Drum, Figgy Berry, Snorlax with Psych Up Mimikyu. That was a huge threat. Alright, let's go for the Z move. We definitely have to go for the Z move into Snorlax. I just don't know what the Mimikyu will do. Snorlax is going to protect itself, which is fine because we're going to get a bit of chip damage, but we might see a Charm here. Oh, we were faster than Mimikyu, or we're going to see Trick Room. Either one. So we're going to get the Bloom Doom off, and I'm glad I chose Surf. Because Surf is going to break the disguise, which is more important to me than getting a bit more chip damage onto the Snorlax. So we're going to get the Bloom Doom off, and I'm hoping this puts in range for Woodhammer. As yeah, that does a strong amount. We are going to get the Surf, and yeah, he's definitely going for Trick Room. I believe Self-Destruct Snorlax is illegal currently. I want to say that's illegal. Currently. As Disguise is going to break. And Trick Room is going to be set up. I think we have to go for the... Helping Hand Woodhammer seems like the best call. I think I do want to go for that play. I mean, how much would he recover? He would be basically at that amount. Actually, I think Surf plus Woodhammer would just KO the Snorlax. So I think I'm just going to go for the Surf plus Woodhammer combination into Snorlax. I could have went for a Swords Dance there, but again, pretty risky. I did not want him to get a free Belly Drum up. That's basically the reason. We're going to get the Surf off and do probably have to Mimikyu at least. Alright, that does less than I thought. We get a crit on my own Tapu Bulu, which sucks. It will activate his own Figgy Berry. So let's see. Is it the Belly Drum? It is the Belly Drum set. Alright, so nothing that we didn't expect. Snorlax is going to cut its own HP. We're going to get the Wood Hammer off and target down the Snorlax. That will knock it out. And we're faster than a Mimikyu, so he can't psych up the Snorlax, which is really good. Because Mimikyu is pretty fast. It actually has a fast speed set. But no psych up and just going for the Charm instead. I will take that. I mean, that's probably worse than if you went for Psych Up, because Psych Up would have failed, but hey, I'll take that any day. What was this team? Charm was interesting. Charm, Trick Room. It's kind of interesting to see Charm over Will-O-Wisp, though. Maybe specifically for Alolan and Marowak. We got Golisopod here. And I think we'll just go for a Surf here, and we'll just protect Tapu Bulu, because I don't want Tapu Bulu to be knocked out by priority move. We need 2 Surfs to knock out the Mimikyu, and Golisopod can't really touch Wishiwashi for that much damage, I believe. I guess it's got First Impression, and combined with a Play Rough, I guess. I don't think that would knock me out. That's my thought process. Combined with, even if he puts me under 25%, I think I would recover enough of Leftovers and the grassy terrain to get back my schooling. So we'll see how this goes. We're going to get the Surf off. No priority actually coming out. Wishiwashi's able to get the Surf off, which is going to do a good amount to the Mimikyu and a small amount to the Golisopod. Leech Life is going to come out. It's going to target the Tapu Bulu because Tapu Bulu is a threat. Play Rough's going to connect with my Wishiwashi completely fine and not doing too much damage, and we will heal back with the grassy terrain combined with the Leftovers. So pretty good turn for me. I'm this close to knock out the Wishiwashi. And how many turns of Trick Room are left? I believe we have 2 more, which I can easily stall out. Yeah. So, let's see. Just going for the Surf, knock out this Mimikyu. And we'll go for the... I think Woodhammer does more to Golisopod than Rockslide, and I don't want to miss. And it doesn't even matter what Tapu Bulu does. As long as I knock out Mimikyu and have Raichu in the back outside of Trick Room when Trick Room ends, we'll be completely fine. So we'll see how this goes. I believe there are 2 more turns of Trick Room left. He's 1660, wow. I don't know what kind of tricks his team had. So we're going to get the Surf off, which is perfect. This will knock out the Mimikyu. And we'll see what this Golisopod can do. This Mimikyu goes down. And if we're faster than Golisopod, we can get the Woodhammer and probably knock it out, but the Leech Life is going to come out, and we'll target down the Tapu Bulu, and that will pick up the knockout onto the Golisopod. I mean, the Tapu Bulu. So Tapu Bulu is going to go down. 1 more turn of Trick Room should remain. And this grassy terrain is really helping out our Wishiwashi. Unfortunately, it's helping our opponent out as well, but I don't think that's anything necessary. I do not believe Golisopod gets any priority that would be super effective against Raichu other than First Impression, but obviously that can only be used on the first turn that Golisopod is out on the field. We'll go out into Raichu. This should be the last turn of Trick Room. And I could probably just double protect, I think, right here. Let me see. Yeah, this is the last turn of Trick Room. We can double protect. The worst situation, I guess, is if he gets a Swords Dance up, if he has it. Not sure if he does. But I will just double protect here. I don't think he Swords Dance here because he might expect Fake Out. So he might just go for a Leech Life into the Raichu. Actually just going to go straight for the Aqua Jet, which is fine because Aqua Jet should not be able to knock out Raichu. Even with a crit, I believe he wouldn't knock out Raichu because he doesn't have a Life Orb or anything boosting. Maybe if he has like a Splash Plate or something, maybe. But we will just Helping Hand and we will just go for the Thunderbolt right here. I guess if he has a weird Z move. that has priority. Alright, so we're gonna get Helping Hand. And then Thunderbolt. Yep. And Gossipod will go down to the Helping Hand Thunderbolt. And Raichu did what I wanted it to do at the beginning of the game. Something that could help sweep in the end game when Trick Room is over. That basically played out how I wanted it to. Yeah. Let's see. What could I done better? Or what could my opponent done better? For me, just not knowing that the explosion was an option, I did not expect that one. Good thing I protected my Tapu Bulu just in case, because I had no idea what Savali wanted to do. I didn't know if he wanted to go for like an Iron Head or something. Maybe he had the no, he wasn't poison. He wasn't poison type, but I didn't want anything to knock out my Tapu Bulu right away. Oranguru taking damage was fine. I didn't expect Explosion to knock out, but yeah. But after that, once he got rid of Savali, it was just a matter of making sure Snorlax couldn't get the belly drum up for more than one turn, and making sure Mimikyu couldn't get the Psych Up off. So luckily, the Tapu Bulu did its work. Outsped the Mimikyu in Trick Room, and was able to get the Bloom Doom damage combined with the Wood Hammer. So we'll look for this next game. As I want to let you guys know, be sure if you guys are enjoying VGC 17, you're enjoying watching it, be sure to try it out, go to tournaments, do stuff like that, help spread the word about VGC 17, because that's how we grow, and that's how we improve and get better circuits and stuff. So, because yesterday we actually had Liberty Gardens Premier Challenge, which was a New York one. I couldn't attend, unfortunately, because I was doing some stuff, but they hit over 1,000 viewers for a Premier Challenge, which is insane. Of course, it was a 2017 Premier Challenge, but that's insane, getting 1,000 views for a PC. I mean, regionals, I'm pretty sure the last two regionals that have been streamed, Florida and Arizona, they didn't get 1,000 views. I know that for a fact. But my opponent's team is the Marowak, the Nihilego or Nihilego, or however you want to pronounce it, the Oranguru, the Tapu Bulu, Wishiwashi, and Torkoal. So pretty similar teams. Torkoal is a huge threat to my team. I actually have nothing to deal with it. I'm actually going to lead the Oranguru Krookodile right here, because I think it's the safest lead no matter what. Wishiwashi and Tapu Bulu in the back, and basically I can't let him get Trick Room plus Torkoal up. That's basically how I'm going to win this game. Prevent him from getting Trick Room up. And I don't even know if that's possible. I think we're just going to get swept by Torkoal, because this team, Torkoal wasn't a thing when I built this team. Like, Torkoal arrived like a week after I built the team. And I wasn't expecting Torkoal to be high in usage. So we're going to use Krookodile and Oranguru. Nihilego and Oranguru. Okay. So I could go for the Instruct Crunch, because that would be able to knock out the Oranguru, I believe, with 2 crunches. Oranguru doesn't have the best defenses. He doesn't have an Intimidate user to stop me, really. It's not like Nihilego can do anything either. So I will just go for that Instruct Crunch. I think it's the safest play no matter what. Nihilego can't really touch my Krookodile unless it carries like a Hidden Power Ice. It has probably Power Gem and Sludge Bomb. I don't know what else it would have. It can have Hidden Power Ice, which is usually the 3rd common move, but I don't know what he would have on this set. So we will get the Crunch off. This is going to do a lot of damage to the Oranguru. Nice 75%. It is going to activate the Sitrus Berry, but as long as we knock out Oranguru and prevent this Trick Room from going up, we won't get swept by Torkoal. So that's great. We're going to see the Dazzling Gleam come out, and I was not expecting that. That thing gets Dazzling Gleam? It does a lot to the Krookodile. It's Life Orb, that's why. Okay. So Crunch actually might be able to knock out the Nihilego. We will go for the Crunch again. And we will target down the Oranguru, yep. Because on Showdown, if you guys don't play Pokemon Showdown, sometimes Instruct will randomly target, will do a random target on the Instruct move, so it's kind of weird how that works. I don't know if that was intentional or that's how it works in game. Wishiwashi is going to come out and activate Schooling, which is fine. Wishiwashi's pretty slow. I think I could just Psychic to Nihilego, and I think I could just go for that Psychic into Nihilego, as I said. And I think switching out to Tapu Bulu, because I don't feel like he would... I feel like he would go for another Dazzling Gleam again. Or maybe just a Protect. It's one of those two plays, and if I can get Tapu Bulu in, I threaten Wishiwashi. So we'll see how this plays out. I don't know what he wants to do exactly. We will send out Tapu Bulu, and we will get our Grassy terrain up, which might benefit him more, depending on the circumstances. So, we're going to see the Protect on Nihilego. That totally makes sense. And we are going to Psychic into that slot. Let's see what this thing went for. Surf? Yep, Surf. Okay, completely fine. As that's going to do a little damage to the Tapu Bulu, and a good amount to the Oranguru. We are especially defensive, and we will be able to take that. The grassy terrain should allow us to live. I don't know if Psychic will knock out the Nihilego, though. Psychic... Well, Nihilego has great special defense, so that's actually a problem if it is able to live. I think we want Krookodile somehow in. Alright, let's go for the Psychic into Nihilego. And we have to protect Tapu Bulu. I can't risk him attacking the Tapu Bulu. This Protect is obvious, but I can't risk him. I'm fine with him knocking out Oranguru because I get a free switch into Krookodile if he does do that. Sludge Bomb's going to come out and it is going to target down the Tapu Bulu, as I said. Psychic is going to come out and it is going to target down the Nihilego. And, oh, that doesn't do damage. Scald's going to come out, actually, over the Surf. Not too much damage done onto the Oranguru, as we will heal back up with our Citrus Berry. He should definitely Sludge Bomb again, and I'm guessing he's going to go for a Scald or Surf again. Alright, I think I know how I want this to play out. As this is lagging quite a bit. Okay. So what I think I want to do is go for the Trick Room. And switch out my Tapu Bulu and sack off my Krookodile here. Krookodile's not... Well, if Torkoal is in the back, I guess that's scary. But I was trying to say I had to deny him from getting Trick Room. But now I feel like Trick Room is the only way out of this Nihilego spot that I'm in. We will send out Krookodile, who's probably going to be knocked out by the Sludge Bomb. Intimidate, I don't think that matters on both these Pokemon. We should be seeing a Sludge Bomb. Yep, Sludge Bomb coming out. It will target down the Krookodile. As it gets a crit, I don't think that matters too much. And he will get the Beast Boost, but once we're in Trick Room, Nihilego shouldn't be much of a threat. I think Psychic would have been too close, which is why I didn't want to go for it. The Scald is going to come out, and we will get the Trick Room up. So, okay. Alright, this is looking pretty fine. Alright, so what I can do is go into the Wishiwashi, I think, and I can just click Surf. We will get the schooling up. And, yeah, I don't think he has to switch in for Surf correctly. Let me see his team. Oh, he had Tapu Bulu. Oh, that could be scary if he has it. But he should have brought out Tapu Bulu earlier if that was the case, in my opinion. Alright, I think I'm going to protect Oranguru and just go for that Surf. Yeah, I think that's fine. As Oranguru will protect, we'll probably just see it protect on Nihilego and probably Scald. For Scald would guarantee the knockout on Oranguru, I believe. So we will get this Surf off. And that will chip away, but I really need to target down the Nihilego the next turn. I guess I could have protected the Oranguru. Or switched out the Oranguru into Tapu Bulu, but I didn't want to do that because I don't want to risk him going for the Ice Beam into that slot, as he's going to continue just going to go for the Surf play. Now it's a question of, do I predict that Tapu Bulu in the back? This is coming down really close. I do think we'll live another Scald with our Oranguru. Oh, this is too close. Should I just Instruct Surf again? I think that might be the best play. Because I really don't want to Ice Beam the slot, because I don't think 2 Ice Beams will knock out the Nihilego slot. And I don't want like Torkoal getting a free switch in, so I think I will Instruct Surf. It's so risky, but I think it is the best play no matter what. I don't think he's knocking Oranguru out with Scald Eater. Oh, he stays in. Thank you. I guess this could still be bad if he has the Tapu Bulu in the back. We will get the Surf off, thankfully, and that will be able to pick up the knockout onto Nihilego. Nihilego will go down, and we can get some more Surf damage onto the Wishiwashi. Although I could have just Psychic that slot, to be fair. I could have Surf Psychicked, but I'm not sure how much Psychic would do exactly. And yeah, we are able to live, and we will get the Instruct off again. So we're chipping away this Wishiwashi bit by bit, but I don't think the chip damage matters since we are going to be able to knock it out with the Tapu Bulu once it comes in. So Surf is going to come out, target down the Wishiwashi. Again, we're just chipping it little by little every time. Our Wishiwashi is actually going to be up to full after their Grassy Terrain and Leftovers, and that's what I like about the combo. If they try to Protect Stall their Trick Room, I'm going to heal back up quite a bit. So we'll see what this last Pokemon is. Torkoal would be a huge threat to my team. Grassy Terrain disappears from the field, which is actually pretty good because I don't want my opponent to heal back up a lot. It is Torkoal that's coming out, alright. Gotta somehow stall out this Trick Room. I think the most optimal place is Surf here and protect Wishiwashi. Let me see, how many turns of Trick Room are left? 2. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. Because I don't think Torkoal Solar Beam plus Wishiwashi's attack will be able to knock me out. So, Surf will weaken the Torkoal and might put it into Z-move range, which is what I'm really hoping for. It is going to be the Solar Beam, as I expected, but then again, I don't think this will be able to knock me out. Torkoal's not exactly the highest special attacker, and Wishiwashi has some pretty good defenses. As, yeah, we're able to eat that up pretty well. And we will get the Surf off, which is fantastic. And that will chip away this Torkoal. A good amount of Torkoal, actually about half. Even under this, even under the sun. So nice, we're going to heal back with our Leftovers. And I think just protecting Wishiwashi and going for the Psychic is a safe play. Yeah, I don't see any reason not to. The reason is, we're sacking our Oranguru. We can bring out our Tapu Bulu and just go for the Wood Hammer Surf combination. And yeah, he's just going to Solar Beam again. So I could have switched into Tapu Bulu and Fury, but I would have taken a bit more chip damage, so I don't think that was really worth it. We will see the Scald, and it will target down my Oranguru. Oranguru is going to be gone. But now we can bring our Tapu Bulu, and Trick Room is over. Nice. Wishiwashi putting in the finest of work as the Twisted Dimensions do return to normal. And this is what I was talking about. Eruption could have been a sweeper if I let him get it up early, so that's the reason I targeted down his Oranguru. But unfortunately my plans had to change when Nihilego was out on the field because I couldn't really exactly knock it out in one hit, and it was just threatening my Tapu Bulu, which I knew I needed for this Wishiwashi. So I had to adapt accordingly, and you should always be prepared to adapt. Don't always think or assume that things will go your way. So I will go for my Z move into Wishiwashi because even if he protects, it's going to be a lot of damage, and we will get the Surf off. So we will get the Z move off, and this should be able to... I think that would just win us the game. I think he had to protect and hope that Wishiwashi was able to survive, because if he did, then Torkoal could have maybe got a Heat Wave off. If I got like the lowest roll, he had to hope it was a roll on Torkoal, and Surf wasn't able to knock out, and maybe he was able to, I don't know, Heat Wave, I guess. But we will be able to knock out Wishiwashi with the Bloom Doom. And Wishiwashi's able to go down. And we will get the Surf off. And hopefully this will just be able to finish off the game. As it should. As yeah, Torkoal is going to go down. And we will take home 2 victories today, which is nice because I felt like we haven't got a double victory in forever. But that would be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please leave a like down below. If you guys have a question, be sure to leave it down in the comment section down below and I will try to answer them. You can check out my other social medias as well. Patreon if you want to support the channel. I will be adding up more cool rewards there shortly. You can follow my Twitch channel. I'm planning to stream sometime this week and start getting the daily competitive stuff out. And if you guys can somehow stream your premiere challenges, be sure you do to promote VGC 17 because you want to promote this awesome game that you guys are enjoying watching. And anything that you guys can do will help the community. And that just means a lot to me personally. Seeing this game grow after playing it for so long, it's just amazing. I've been a VGC player since it started actually. I wasn't competitive until about late 2013 to be honest. So yeah, I didn't play it competitively, but I've seen it. I've been to events casually and it was just so much fun as a kid. It was just so much fun meeting new people, talking with friends, and if you guys can spread that experience, it's amazing. But anyway, as I was saying, you can check out my Twitter and Instagrams as well. And yeah, I think that's it. If you guys want to check out the team, it's down below in the description. As well, you can check out the last episode if you missed it. Or if you missed any episodes of VGC back-to-back battles, there's a playlist down below. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time.